Welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Tonight, we got one that goes right here. Right here. Where else would it go? I don't really drink out of the cans. I don't really drink out of the bottles. So, without further ado, bam. Here's another collaboration, like we needed another one, from Stone. Stone has collaborated with 10 Barrels and BlueJacket to create this, from what I've been hearing, this wonderful Imperial Porter. Look at that. Look at that. This is a big one. It weighs in, it looks like 9.6. Well, ale brewed with Calendula flowers, jasmine, and honey. I'm really looking forward to see if I can get any of that honey sweetness out of it. Um, let's go ahead and pop the top like we do on any of these beauties and see what we can find out inside. Now, as you can see, the pour, it's like a very nice brown color. Go ahead and see what we can get ahead on this. I'm not going to go too big on a head. Wow. As I'm frosting up over here, I was trying to hope to deter from that, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. Now, if I look into the light, I can actually see some like blood red ruby colors coming through. Wipe this off. Yeah, I can actually see that rubiness coming through the sides. If any of you had this before, did you guys take a look at it? I mean, it does pour like a really thick, black, viscous, slash brown color. But it actually, this is actually like a very dark brown, very dark mahogany color. And I'm getting like the ruby red colors coming through the side. It's almost like it's so brown red that it's black. Head kind of creamy looking, nice tight laced bubbles. Very rocky on head. We got a bunch of bigger bubbles up on top. Now, very lovely, appealing looking. Let's go ahead and get a nose on it. Sweet, floral, coffee. I can smell the roasted malts. Very inviting, very floral. I would assume that is definitely coming out from the flowers and the jasmine. Trying not to let any come out. Smells very creamy. I know that sounds weird, but it does. Gross. Very interesting. Wow. Very interesting. I'm definitely getting that big roasted coffee, but I'm also getting like, excuse me, I'm definitely picking up on that honey, definitely picking up on that jasmine. And it's almost like you're chewing on like a petal from the flower. Oh, very interesting. I don't know. It kind of almost reminds me like you poured a little bit of Coke inside your coffee. It's got that sugary sweetness to it, but it's got like that almost like kind of like a caffeinated bite to it to me. Um, but the caramel sweetness in this it is very nice. I can taste a little bit of a caramel with that, like that roastedness. Um, Very, very interesting. I like it. I really do. There's just something about it. My number one, this is going to be a sipper beer. Um, I know I've had quite a few drinks already, really quick. Um, but out of what I've had, I mean, it does leave a residual tartness in the back end of my on the palate. Um, I do get big earthy notes, but I do get like that real honey sweetness to it. Um, what else? It's lovely. They've done a very good job with this collaboration. If I'm not mistaken, from what I heard, the brewers that had come in from 10 Barrel and BlueJacket to work with Stone, um, both female brewmasters, and I think that's great. Uh, for centuries, this has been considered a man's drink or a old man's game. Um, per se for beer, for brewing beer, for reviewing beer, for sitting around tasting it. Um, but I would say within the last probably about 40, 50 years, um, the women have kind of eased into it. I mean, there's probably more women that drink wine than beer. But now that the craft beer industry has come to a defining moment, should I say, in history, um, you're finding more and more women getting into this. They want a piece of it, and I think that is very, very good. Uh, Ladies out there, if you've had this or if you're interested in brewing or beer, period, do seriously look into home brewing. Look into doing more reviews. We need more ladies out there to express their interest. But I think this one is very well done. By all three brewmasters. They each lent a piece of the puzzle, and it came out perfect. With that said, I will get up out of here and sip on this for the rest of the evening. Prost, cheers, rate, comment, subscribe. Please come back, watch more. If you've got anything that kind of you want to see come up, go ahead, let me know. Send me a message or an email. Find me on Facebook. Let me know. Prost. Don't drink and drive. If you need assistance, call for some help. Peace. See you on the flip side.